Oof. Let me set everything up first. Oh, someone already. Hello. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been, hasn't it? It's been like 2 weeks or something. Or more. I don't remember. Last week it was there was like a long holiday. So, I was at my hometown and the internet is kind of bad over there. It was alright. It's kind of uneventful. But yeah, it kind of reminds me of why I decided to move away from home initially. Because currently, right now, I'm like, you know, miles and miles away. Because where I live, it was scorching. Like, it's hot. As in, the moment you got there, I think you need like 3 times to change your clothes and take a shower. Take 3 showers because it's like so hot. You got sweaty all the time, and the air conditioning doesn't work. And even if it is, it's still hot. It's like, ugh, horrible. Yeah, it was. I hate the heat too. I'd much prefer like colder weather than heat because I don't like sweating, you know? I really hate sweating because it gives me the ick. It makes me want to like take a shower immediately. Got myself a coffee. I got myself some chicken nuggets. Yummy. Okay. Maybe I need to make an announcement or something. Hello. Oh, hey, Lapin. Hey, Palito. Hello. It's been a while since I stream. I'm starting to forget some faces. Okay, let's today it's just gonna be sketches for today. I don't want people to get bored because I'm just drawing the same thing and finishing it. I will try to post something tomorrow though. But for today, let's just like do sketches. I don't know. Yeah, hi. Hello, hello. I hope everyone's having a nice weekend. I had a long weekend this week, got a day off yesterday. So I've been bed rotting the entire day. It was nice. Would like to do that again. But I really need to get productive, I need to get the ball rolling. It was? Wait. Wait, my animation was there? How? Oh, hello, Pinky Veil. I think you've been on my stream before, right? I'm sorry, it's been a while. But if you have, good to see you again. Careful, careful. I don't want to get demonetized. Well, I mean, it's not like I'm monetized in the first place, but I don't want to get blacklisted by YouTube. Somebody shared it. Really? Huh. I mean, I mostly post on Instagram and on Tumblr. I don't post it anywhere else. I forgot if you can like do embeds on Instagram usually because like Zuckerberg's apps, they're kind of like very annoying to link. Because sometimes they don't show you the preview because you need to log in or have an account or something. Oh, is it? Hmm. I did like saw comments that apparently because apparently my art just like the ones that I post there have been having been riding on the waves of the algorithm. I remember seeing someone commented like they keep seeing me everywhere. And I was like, wait, what? Really? I've only been around for like at most a month. So it's like, okay, the algorithm really favors me then. Download it from Tumblr. Oh, never mind then. Oh, okay, Instagram. Yeah, I did got that. I caught that like a couple of days ago from a commenter. So that's the first, I don't really post on Instagram often. So I only caught wind of how it works, only recently, like the past 2 months. When I'm posting Sonic stuff, when I'm posting Teen Titan stuff. At first it's like still kind of not much. It's there. There's some audience. Then it's kind of blew up because of like the animation that I post. Initially it was the Sonic stuff, and then it was the Teen Titan stuff. Although the Teen Titan stuff need to ride on the Sonic one first and stuff. Yeah, I do multi fandom stuff, so one caught wind first than the other, and then eventually the Teen Titans one got more views than the Sonic one. So it's like there's the hierarchy there. You want? It's okay. Sure. What are you gonna draw? You know what? I'm just gonna like, let's just say this is like a little bit, just a tiny little bit, gratitude because I almost reached 20k followers on Instagram for some reason. I don't know how. That's like so fast. I haven't even come up with what to make for the 20k follower milestone. I don't know what to make for that. So for now, I probably will come up with it later. I'm just gonna take requests. If you have any like ideas or suggestions of what to draw, go ahead. I'll draw it. Probably just a sketch though. So it's like an empty canvas. It's empty. There's nothing here. I've been thinking of like maybe we should I should like host, not really host, is it? Just put like a magma link or something and then have someone draw on it, like not someone, everyone who click the link can just draw on it, and it can be like a little funny, not funny, fun thing where everyone draw in one canvas. Anyway, to watch one. Hi Noriaki, hello, hi. I saw you commission you place a commission on my vegan, the child in Sonic form or something. I'll get to that. I'll get to that sometime. Tatalian's only but lesbian. I have a work in progress for that, and I haven't touched on it since. Because Matcha is fitting in Star fandom 20 years. Yeah, I do that a lot. Lots of the fandoms that I'm still on, like that I'm being very active on, are like decades old. Like Sonic, the Sonic fandom is like old, like literally ancient furries and stuff. So I've been there. I'm there. So I'm not stepping away. I'm just kind of not posting much on the Sonic part because I need to do the art style shift. Like you probably seen how some of my art I just do different art styles and stuff. There's a cooldown to that. Like if I've been drawing mostly Sonic stuff, then I have to draw mostly Sonic stuff because there's like this block where I have to transition to drawing the other art style after that by like it's very hard to explain. Like, oh, I draw lots of like Sonic art style, but eventually I have to this need to draw the other fandom, and I need to push myself to change the art style. So it's like there's a cooldown for each art style, and that's why I can't really do all of them all at once. I mean, I can, but whether I want to or not, that's a different question. So, one at a time. That's my approach to drawing multi fandom stuff. Draws only in gel with a plushie and the narwhal. Oh, kind of reminds me of that one art that was shared by the official account a long time ago. Back when the fan base, no, not the fan base. Back when the admin actually give a damn. Remember that? Remember when they actually care about both of the characters? Anyway. Alright then. I'll just draw those things that you just requested. Because it's like challenge only, that means I have to do the panty and stocking art style. Because, the reason why I gave this art style specifically is because, again, one, I need to find I really like to find like a niche and stuff. Everybody can draw a challenge only, but nobody draws them consistently in this art style. So I took that niche. Or something like that. Okay, don't be greedy. One request per person. Do you want the lesbian or do you want the narwhal? Oh. Hello. Hi, hello. Welcome to my stream. I only draw and that's it. Maybe one day when I have a PC, when the RAM is actually affordable, and I have a stronger PC and a strong Wi-Fi, I can do anything else, something else other than drawing. Maybe do both at the same time. Yeah, so you're just gonna be seeing me like you're just gonna be seeing me drawing and that's it, and yaps, and that's all. And currently it's like the weekend. It is 2 a.m. I love staying up, like the night is like so peaceful. But at the same time, you can't be too loud because just a little bit of noise would wake someone up. Yeah. Thank you. I wish I can just draw faster. Some people I do heard from people that I draw fast, but I think it's not fast enough. I think it should be faster. That's peak time drawing time. It is. I think it has something to do with how at this hour usually your brain is like producing new brain cells. So I'm just actively killing the new ones right now, which is great. Yeah, right? But it's normal. It's normal to take your time. But the thing is with me is, the reason why I had to draw so fast or I have to try to is because I have multiple ideas. And I have this weird principle, right? Like it's not about who draws the best or who has the best drawing. To me, it's whoever come up with the bullshit first. So, like someone can like draw great, but if I did it first, that is something to be proud of, and that is my motto when I'm drawing art. When I was younger, I always have this like how an artist is. They always have like this insecurity. If you don't have insecurity, you are not an artist or a fan worker. Usually, people who boast about their art, I'd never trust them. People who are insecure, however, I know how it feels. That is a real writer. That is a real artist right there. But anyway, when I was younger, I used to worry about my art looking bad, and stuff takes forever and all. And it just kind of gnaws on me. It gnawed on me, and it's like it affect my self-esteem and stuff. And so one day I just changed my mindset. Instead of me worrying about how the art would look good or not, I just think, if nobody come up with this, I need to come up with it first, and then I have to get it out there. I have to be the first. It's probably because when I was younger, like back in the DeviantArt days, I used to start a lot of trends. Like I used to like, okay, I need to come up with this, and then everybody immediately follows because I was consistent with it. I keep drawing it over and over and over, and then everyone immediately make their own AUs. And then I have my own fandom. It's very weird. I'm very experienced in this. I know the fandom behavior, and I've made fandoms before. But because of that, I just kind of focus on that. As long as like nobody come up with it, or at least no one did it like I did, then I have to make it, and I have to be quick because I have different ideas before it fleets away. Yeah, I don't know if anyone knows, but there was like this old trend. It was kind of stupid, but there was this old trend about like people drawing the planets as anime girls. And then one day there was this version where it's like like the Earth is like a sickly girl who wears a NASA shirt, who has like a like there's like this hospital thingy to her. Yeah, you know I you know who started that? The sickly Earth girl with the NASA shirt? That was me. I started that. I was like 18. My art style kind of changed since then. That was me. That was my DeviantArt account. I didn't start it. Someone else did with the flat thing. I only did the sick one. The sick one with the galaxy sailor outfit and the NASA shirt. That was mine. The matcha lore. Yeah. The world is small. That was mine. But yeah, I think ever since then I just kind of like doing stuff. I didn't like doing the trend. At the time I wasn't a big fan of it because I just came up with it on a random weekday. Like literally hours before I take a nap after school. I just drew it because, hey, this art thing is kind of funny. I'm just going to make my own version. That shit went viral when I woke up. I was kind of salty at the time because I had my own original series. But that took off and not my other stuff. So that kind of bugged me a bit. But looking back, I kind of wish I just wrought on it. I just don't give a goddamn, I wish I just, I wish I milked it longer. But at the time, I had too much of a pride. You know how it is, teenagers. It got reviewed 2 seconds 2020. It did, but I think it was a different version because at the I put my artwork in like not copyright. It's more like protected and stuff, so people can't really use my design unless they ask for permission. So that's why there's like people coming up with their own version because when I was 18, I really don't like it when people use my artwork on like bootleg items. Nowadays, I would just let it happen. If me right now at 20, 25, 26 right now got to go back and like did all that again, I would just let it be. I would just let it be a trend and like let it like be a public domain character because I really do not care. At the time I was just salty because again, I have my own series and that really never got that much of attention. But that one random art I drew on a weekday after school got trending. So I got like, yeah. But right now, nowadays, I would just embrace it. That's maturing, guys. Yeah, thank you. But again, I got experiences under my sleeves. Not useful experiences, not something you would need for like corporate work or anything, but I know how fandom behaves. As long as you're consistent enough. something will take off. It's like, it's like trying to pitch an idea. It's like trying to like convince people. And how do you convince people? By airing the same thing over and over and over and over until it sticks to people. That's why advertisement works as the way it is. They got jingles and stuff. It's same thing with fan art or like fan concept. As long as like a cool concept doesn't last long, it will last long if you're consistent enough. Like the moment you're consistent, people started seeing it everywhere. They can avoid it. They have to embrace it. But I think, of course, I don't fully hated the trend at the time because I really can't. The trend, especially using my version of the Earth Girl, it was like it actually did something. Like there was lots of environmental movement using her as like the mascot, or like for her, and it's like, wow. People actually went on like environmental or activism movement and parades using her, like cosplaying as her and stuff. It's like very nice. I really like that. That's the silver lining to the trend. Like it's not just some random girl trend, but also like it actually helps the environment, so it's nice. Not too similar. My most popular art piece is painting. I'm sorry. A digital painting of Birth of Jesus exhibits something in shadow. I think I saw that on my Facebook feed. Who knows? Oh man, people yearn for the 2010s unironic DeviantArt postings. Speaking of DeviantArt, rest in peace. That thing died. At least it is dying right now. I mean, how can it not? It's gotten shitty the moment they sold off to Wix. And we know exactly why. I have heard about. Yeah. Kind of worked out. Yeah, it did. That's just how it is with algorithms and stuff. I think some people genuinely believe that, oh, it's not the algorithm. You just need to try and no, it's the algorithm. Some stuff just get randomly pushed to the public, and some stuff doesn't. You kind of have to balance it out somehow. So usually I just kind of see what people like. I try to make sure not to overfeed them by going to another fandom, for a cooldown, and then I continue drawing the other one. Holy crap. Why is this beautiful artist with this beautiful art, holy crap, liking my Flink's art? Why is it just a random doodle, guys? I am nothing compared to these people. It went viral there, but theirs. Kind of work out. Yeah, you just kind of have to post at the right time sometimes. And ride the wave, What? There's like this one scene. Draw it quick before someone else did. The only thing I did was back in the Amino, I did, and then in the middle of mint eye. And viral, people thought it was on the stairs. What's a mint eye? Is that? I don't know what that is. But I remember Amino. Oh man, rest in peace. I never went there. I only remember the YouTubers that keep sponsoring it. But that's it. I don't remember. I never went there like as an account or anything. Too much of a mess, and I was still in DeviantArt at the time. Yeah, it was. It was everywhere. Like, that was the era of the loot crates and stuff. Man, when I was younger, I always wanted one of those basically gotcha boxes with items on it. But I know I could never afford it. I've currently finished the episode Spellbound. Oh, yeah, that was a neat episode. That reminds me of that shitty fan fiction I read the other day. If you're here, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that episode is kind of creepy, Like Raven was groomed. That was kind of weird. No. And for some reason the villain appeared again, even though that shouldn't be possible. He appeared again at the final episode. No explanation whatsoever. But same goes with Time Warp, even though... Oh, not Time Warp. His name is just Warp. Same goes with Warp. He just kind of appeared again, even though he should be a baby. But yeah, One app that got sticker packs of different fandoms? I mean, that rings a bell, but I kind of forgot what it was. Reminding you of what? Oh, nothing. It's just reminding me of a fan fiction. I think someone last stream I briefly explained to someone who was still watching. I don't remember if it was you or someone else, but it was a shitty fan fiction. I really don't like it, and I do not want to share what it's titled. It is on AO3 though, but for a while that was like one of the still ongoing fan fiction that features Flinks, that features Kid Flash and Jinx. Well, features, not necessarily the one in the center of attention, which is thank God. I don't want them to be. They're bad as a side piece as they are. And I don't want them to be even more on blast. If they're like the main characters, let's not do that. How it do? Hi, hello. I'm doing okay. It is currently 2:30 a.m. Staying up, and I'm just drawing sketches for today. I'm taking requests. If you have any like suggestions of what I should draw, go ahead. I'll probably draw them. It's just a sketch though, Don't expect anything colored and stuff. Think of this as like a thank you, because I got 20k followers. Like almost 20k followers on Instagram. It's crazy. So, it's a little bit of celebratory fees. Why not? Sorry for reminding you. That's okay. I actually made a whole rant video about me complaining about that fanfiction. I don't post it though. That's like for self-indulgence. Think of it like a video diary. Like I edited it and everything, but I don't post it anywhere. Maybe I can share it, but I don't want to put this author on blast. Because again, fanfiction is something free. I can't just publicly bash them. I always have these mixed feelings about people like complaining about art looking bad or like animation looking bad the moment like the author or the creator is has done something bad and stuff. And I get it, like condemn the artist, but like if we're gonna push this narrative where the art is bad because the artist is bad, is a bad person, so it's okay to mock it. I don't think that's like productive for anyone. It's just gonna make younger artists more insecure of themselves. Oh no, I can't draw this thing because what if I do something bad one day and they're gonna mock my art or something like that. Like I think if we're gonna condemn an artist or a writer, just focus on just the writer. You can point out how certain, or the writer or the artist, you can point out how certain artwork kind of reflects the ideology or whatever the creator has, but not bash the entire thing, because I always find it really odd. I always find it very uncomfortable, as someone who animates and stuff just for the hell of it. So seeing people just kind of making videos of bashing this one artist because they draw weird things or draw bad things, just because sometimes the artist is just young or just being cringe. It doesn't have to be a horrible person. It's not helping anybody. It's just making people even more insecure. Because I've been there. I was there when the whole thing happened. The DeviantArt cringe thing was a trend. I used to buy into that when I was like 15 or something. And it actually, again, it contribute to my self-consciousness. I just feel even more insecure about it, about my work, and having to walk on eggshells and such. Like, oh, I can't draw this because it looks amateur, or some guy on YouTube said it's bad. Nowadays, I don't care. That's maturing, folks, and college probably help. Because it's subjective in the end. That's why it's always strike me as odd, like people bashing like online series, especially online series where the author or the creator isn't getting paid, and then you complain about it. Like, oh, come on. Like, it's another story if it's like something paid, like yonder def shit, like literally paid thousands of dollars and the game isn't even finished. That's a different case. I'm talking about like something you can tell is made for free. It's not like this artist or creator or writer is getting paid to make it. Why are we complaining about this? You can just block the person if you don't like what they're making. They're not really scamming anybody, so like I don't get it. It's a different case if it's like a yonder def or it's a scam. But if it's like a free at some point passion project, and then oh no, the artist is kind of like a bad, and then you that's like an okay sign for you to mock the art. I can't really agree with that notion. Don't use it. Yeah, exactly. Toxinellas come back. Yeah, Warp also showed up in the Brotherhood of Evil thing. I think it would be nice if they actually showed parts, like just a little 2-3 second segment where they revive him somehow, because Brotherhood of Evil have connections. I'm pretty sure they got sorcerers and stuff that can like undo the spell or whatever, because the one who locked the spell at first was Raven, and maybe because she's still young, it's like, oh, it's easy to undo the spell or something. I don't know. It's very easy. You just make like a 3-second animation showing it. Just too bad they didn't. I mean, from the looks of it, just from those details alone, and lots of other animation errors. I'm not saying that Teen Titans have no animation error. They have a lot because the show is cheap. But that final episode, almost final episode, before things change, that big, Avengers Assemble type ending was super rushed because of it. Like, there's so many mistakes. Like, lots of, like, holes for some reason. Well, I mean, it's a good thing the fans are... I mean, not the fans. It's a good thing fandoms are a thing, so they can just come up with stuff, cover up the holes. I'm with that is working someone without fixing the beetle bug. Oh, okay. That's fine. Feel a second-hand embarrassment from something that sucks sometimes. It does feel like that, doesn't it? I can watch the live. Your child is cute in your style. Thank you. I think I missed that person. They probably just dip out. Sorry. I have two eyes and they can only focus on one thing at a time. So I look at the screen and then I yap and then I look at the chat. It's like that. Unproductively slow the ghost duration. There's also this other way around. I'm already getting cancelled for tracing picture art. And it applies. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like I think I said this before. I never trust artists that are boastful. like artists that literally show off, like a big show off, big having like a big ego, in a sense that not they're defensive because they're insecurely insecure. It's more so they're very proud of their art, because I have never seen a creator that is proud of their art. They're always ashamed of it somehow. Like if the artist or the writer or whatever creator doesn't have an imposter syndrome, I don't trust them. Because you notice, right, with like lots of like AI prompters, for example, like those guys, they always boast about the stuff they generate. Like, look at this art, and then they over explain everything. And then the average artist would just like post on Twitter with like the caption doodle or rakugaki, and that's it. So it's like, the artists in general doesn't care about those details. They want people to find out about them. Like, you know, the intrigue is what keeps it going. I love the animation errors this show. Yeah, I mean, it has its charm, but compared to the likes of Ben 10, it's like that is like more than usual. um, true, true. Yeah, XL Alien with the Titans group. It's not just XL Alien. There was like the puppet guy too. The puppet villain. I forgot his name. Puppet King or something. He was there too. Like, oh, these poor outsourced Korean animators doesn't know who these characters are. They're just given sheets of them. And they're just gonna probably ask to draw random characters. Just draw whoever, so long as these characters are in this group. There's lots of animation error for that ending, and it's what convinced me that this finale is like very rushed. And to be honest, if the show just ended right there, no one would have a problem with it. Teen Titans Go can air and nobody would like have a problem with it. If it only ended on like Titans Together, that's the final episode. Nobody, and I mean no one would like complain about Teen Titans Go and stuff. The reason why they complain about it is because, again, the latest episode, like the last episode of the show was on a cliffhanger, and there was like a conflict that is still unresolved to this day. We still don't know who the alien is, and then they immediately try to reboot the show and make a whole completely different show, and that's what annoyed people initially. Now, if it only ended on Titans Together, even if it's kind of a rush ending, at least it end on something. Like, oh look, there's like more Titan members now. There. Done. People will probably just ask for like a whole new season, but for a completely different reason. Not because there's like unanswered questions, but because they just missed this version of the Titans a little bit. That's it. Like, Terra can just stay vaguely dead, and yeah, things change is kind of like what made people initially, like the initial reason why people hated Teen Titans Go. It was because, again, the show wasn't finished. It left on a cliffhanger. No, if only it didn't, things would have been much different. I'd still be mad though, but again, for a completely different reason. Oh. I love when artists say it's a doodle and it looks like it's almost done. Oh yeah, that's because every artist has different approaches. See? Um if I draw, I usually like I'm a very line art centric kind of artist, so I always focus on the lines and such. But there are artists who actually paint it, just like straight up put colors, like put brushes and layers and stuff. And it's actually very rough. And to them, it's unfinished. To them, it's just a doodle because they just started from the colors immediately. Different type of artist. Usually, these kind of artists, they probably work on like concept art or like thumbnails, because those artwork they need like quick brainstorm ideas of environments and like thumbnails or very interesting like angles of shots and such on a quick time. Like they draw very quickly. They have draw variety of it, lots of variety of it. Like because what gets to the game, what gets to the final product is just one out of like 50, and because of that they draw very quickly and they deem it as doodle, probably because they have variety. They have like they train themselves to draw or paint very quickly to have different alternative versions. And that is something that I don't do. Even in my commissions, I don't accept alternative poses. Like, either you give me all the references, and I'm just gonna follow exactly that. I'm not gonna give you I'm not gonna give you an alternative versions. I'm just gonna follow exactly the reference you give me, because it's extra work. I have other things to do. But yeah, it's because of that. It's different mastery and skills to focus on. With painting and stocking art style, I have no problems with drawing them. Genshin character, because I can just simplify it. Like, I can just draw this and people would immediately know it's Child, even though he looks nothing like him. But because I draw it consistently, having this kind of design associated with him, then, all's well. The animation detail, okay, I think people, they would be fine if they didn't even acknowledge their show, but they're making fun of it like now we don't like it. Exactly! Still thinking about requests? Oh, take your time. Don't worry about it. We'll stay. We'll be here for a while. Tomorrow is Sunday. Nothing to do tomorrow, so that's okay. I mean, I already just finished the recent commission, so I'm gonna be here for a while. So take your time. Don't worry about it. The Tokyo movie is apparently the finale of the OG show. Yeah, but it didn't really follow up to anything. It's just like a tie to the knot, as in, yeah, Robin and Starfire got together, and that's about it. It didn't really solve whatever white alien was in that Things Change episode, because that thing never appeared anywhere. It just appeared in that one episode, and we don't know how they managed to fight that thing off. Someone had a theory that this was initially, if the show got be picked up again, this was supposed to be the start of like Starfire's arc, because again, they're probably gonna focus on space exploration, just like the Justice League Unlimited show or something. But again, it got canceled and it was final. So, I mean, like Cartoon Network said it's final. So yeah, never getting picked up except the movie maybe, in which you can just watch it divorced from the watching Things Change. Like nothing would matter. And then I get the thing. I think it could have been worked better as a 3-part episode, like the end, but no. Exactly. I think so too. I don't know why they ended it on Things Change. Maybe they they hope this episode would change the XX mind or something. I think, but it's not. You know, like you can't really do that, especially back then. So it's like that's disappointing because the finale episode is like super rushed. They introduce these characters like last minute. Like I'm certain they intended to have like a hive centric episode to be more than one. I have a feeling because they had a whole original intro for it. Um, made me think that maybe they intend to have it more than one episode with Lightspeed. Maybe they intended to have another one or before that. But again, they're pressed for time. They probably have lots of ideas and they can't really like put them all in like the whatever episode they have. And maybe they at the last moment they want to reassure the audience Terra is still alive, and yes, that is Terra. But still, again, it just leaves so many questions. And it's like so unnecessary. I think people would have been fine every time ago if they didn't even acknowledge it or show. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Listen, if it was a completely new show, like the whole the DC superhero girls or something, I wouldn't give a fuck about it. Okay, whatever. But no, it is there. It keeps trying to like reference the previous one. Now I didn't appreciate that. I mean, there's a reason why why I'm kind of glad they redesigned some of the characters. Like Raven looks completely different from her original appearance, but still. Like if they just be their own thing, be their own thing and like do whatever, I don't think people would care. But the thing is they were like super what's the word again? But the thing is they're like so big-headed about it. Like they're so smug about it. And that was annoying people. Like I was there when it was written. I keep seeing these like kids. They keep saying, "Oh, it's not that bad." Like, don't cite magic with me, witch. I was there when it was written. Like, shut the fuck up. It was bad. Shut up. Like, suddenly people are being contrarian about it because they're brainwashed by it. Because the show aired 24/7 for a whole fucking week. And honestly, clean up the sketch and call it my line art. That's like depend on me. If I just don't feel like doing it, like finishing it, yeah, I would do that. But most of the time, I really like to reline it so it's more clean, because brushes tend to be more feathery. But it genuinely it kind of look better if you just turn your sketch into a line art, because the line works are still there. It's like it gives extra depth. But I have an art style to maintain, so I just usually reline them. Usually, not always though. Okay, now another one. See, like just a regular old sketch. This took me like 40 minutes something. Like, I wish I could just make this in like 10 minutes or something. I never liked it because it kept airing. It kept bothering my schedule. I go home, and I just want to watch, I don't know, We Bear Bears or regular show, but that thing kept airing, and I had to watch Nickelodeon. I had to watch iCarly because of it. No shade towards iCarly. I liked it, but I much prefer watching cartoons. Narnia reference. Yes, Narnia reference. Art request found. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll need to finish this one and the other one first, and then I'll go with that. Like, they even said they don't understand the old show. Like, for real. Right, again, right? I can't really give them benefit of the doubt because it's not that they're being earnest. They're being very smug. I don't like smug people. Again, we're back to that again. I don't trust people who are like so big-headed, dude. I don't trust artists or whatever who's like, again, just overall a jerk because I much prefer if it's like again an original thing. Make it as DC superheroes girls thing. Someone literally tried to argue that in the comment section of my art, and before I fucking blocked that guy, I just said that's a different thing. DC superhero girls didn't have like a action show version back in the 2000s. The greedy action version of it. It didn't. It's an original thing that appeared one day. Like it started from a pilot episode, like a pilot of the with the Lauren Foss pilot, in which it's just one episode. That's different from the Teen Titans, which had like 5 seasons. So people got like attached to it. It's like trying to change something that's been there. Different from superhero girls or heck, even like lots of Batman shows. Because Batman shows, they're their own thing. Like Batman 04 Batman it's its own thing. It's literally the one version where Batgirl is older than Robin. Like, yeah, that's fine. It's trying to be its own thing. But this one just won't shut up about it. It always kind of freaked me out that the child's narwhal doesn't have a face. I'm still kind of bummed they're trying to make this like a skirk thing. Like, dude, that is child's thing. Stop trying to credit everything that he does to someone else. What's that? Let's do rather focus more on random jokes and. Hi, hello, Karna. Hello. Hope you're having a nice day today. Hope you're having a good weekend. I'm just drawing. I'm currently accepting requests. If you have any ideas of what I should draw, go ahead. No OCs, please. Just anything else but OCs and such. What was that again? I like the first couple. The rest sucked. Not gonna lie. They were trashing the fan that it lost its original point. Should have stuck doing the short parody of all these that are differential old teens on one joke. Yeah, I agree. Like, if you want to parody a DC in general, just do that. Like, you don't need to bring the old whatever, especially the crossover movie and such. I mean, the one thing I can be thankful for that is that, yeah, it's established their completely different universe, even though it's been established before. With the pilot and the comic, clearly saying that it's like a completely different universe. But still. Batman has a huge story love with tons. Yes. It does. Like there's like the 04 version, and then there's Brave and the Bold. Lots of different stuff. And they're like completely its own thing. They don't reference each other except like that one. What's it called again? Beyond? Yeah, I think. But again, it's like a different thing, but it's not like they keep bringing it back to that one time, What animation are you planning for the future? I have no clue. I think I have work in progress right now. Yes, I do. But I don't know where to start, Like I have lots of work in progress. I have lots of ideas, but I don't know which one I should put my time on first. So no clue for now. I'll try to like convince myself to pick one soon enough, but not today. Right now I just want to doodle stuff. I'm kind of very happy for that one guy that not one guy, like that one account that dubbed my Flinks art. Like that one video blew up on Instagram. Good for him. And the James voice actor, good for her too. Like suddenly he has like 200k viewers from that, and then got like 200 followers. Crazy. The people yearn for 2005 like speed. The people yearn for. At first, we decided to keep starting anyone you could find so that just doing what they're doing. Yeah. Like at first I was kind of salty because again, you're making this when the previous version isn't finished. So it's like I'm unhappy because of that. Just because of that. But then you know, and then it started to come out the how the how the director feels about it, etc., etc. It really soured how I perceived that show, you know? Like at first I was among the people who were angry again because the show left on a cliffhanger ending, and I kind of wish they focused on that instead of making a whole new show. And then I don't know, maybe people complaining about that, like most of the people that complain are literally just asking for, explanation after things change. Most of them initially. Sure, there are like lots of haters now, like they just kind of hate it just because. But early on, that is the irritation. That is where the anger came from. People just kind of angry, like you left us with this big cliffhanger, and then you make a whole new show without explaining the previous one. And I understand that's kind of valid. But again, eventually it's like the surface, how the director feels, how whatever they feel, and like how they're being very smug about it. Like, okay, but our show is big though. Like, okay, dude. All right. And nobody likes a boastful person. And it kind of soured how I perceived the show after that. Like, oh, okay, so the showrunner is a jerk. Got it. And, the whole argument about the show is popular. Yeah, probably because it's an industry plant that is literally being aired almost 24/7. It was the SpongeBob of Cartoon Network at some point. Just keeps airing. Yeah, obviously, nobody has anything to watch. Like, that's a blatant lie. You're just an industry plant. Shut up. Exactly. You were there too, Elaine. I was there too. Like, it's only good, quote unquote, because nobody has any other fucking option to watch. Summoning my entire just to change the new show. Fixing does good. It's actually pretty good. Fix it, fix. Always come to the rescue. It's always a fix it, fix. That's how it is with the Avatar fandom too. I'm not talking about the blue one. I'm talking about the Aang and stuff. Similar circumstances with the Avatar too, because with the Avatars, like the creators is also like bunch of smug individuals. Mm. Mm-hmm. Ugh, man, yeah, I know. Was that not the blue one? Yeah, I mean, James Cameron's fault. The fandom that only consists of cool character design, and that's about it. I never heard someone discuss about the lore, despite the how fast that movie was, the blue one. Name sharing, yeah. Have you ever watched the videos on my account? Oh, which one? Sorry. I usually, when I go to YouTube, I only watch like long form videos, like 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hour, 3 hour videos of analysis and stuff. I barely ever watch shorts or, yeah, videos that are not analysis. So I haven't really checked. It just scratched something in my brain, you know? Like listening to people talking about something that I don't really never cared or heard about. Movie analysis, at such and at such. They made it impossible to not watch it, and now they're saying though it's popular. Like, no, you're super invading food. Exactly, Dragon. Like, you are the only show that aired during the 2010s, dude. Like, this was during when, you know, during like Adventure Time and regular show was ending during this time. And then there's like Powerpuff Girls 2016 that nobody talks about and should stop talking about. I mean, they already did. They already stopped talking about it like 10 years ago. The moment the show aired, nobody's talk about it because it's like so awful in every steps. Like, oh god. Remember when they tried to inflate Powerpuff Girls 2016 with a crossover movie with that Data Go show? And it didn't work because Powerpuff Girl has a longer, stronger mainstay. And nobody likes the 2016 iteration. Like, I guess you can, like, not excuse. I guess you can, some people can, like, let it slide with Teen Titans, but not Powerpuff Girls. Yeah, Steven Universe a little bit. Even then, I think in where I live, it's just reruns and not the, not the new episodes, because they used to have like Steven bombs and stuff. But it usually just like the Steven Universe that airs during that small time slot was like the the season 1 episodes, like Cookie Cat, Giant Woman, and not really the latest episode. So it's like very annoying. It's either Teen Titans Go or like literally season 1 of every other show, but only aired once or something like that. Piss me off. Let me save this under sketch. Oh shit. Sketchy. Remember Bliss? Ah, fuck. Don't remind me. I tried to redesign her. I really did. I mean, I did made it better, but still, lore-wise, doesn't make sense. You know, like, that's another mistake that it did. You know, like the Powerpuff Girls 2016. Like, they tried to make it the same universe or lore as the previous Powerpuff Girls, without the authors, like, the author, the creator, Craig McCracken doesn't even like it at all. Like, I think that's what made people doesn't like or doesn't even bother with Pop-Up Girls 2016. Well, aside from the show being kind of bad, but other than that, it's like the creator himself doesn't approve of its existence. The creator himself doesn't approve of him, of it existing. Like, I remember Craig keeps like throwing jabs at it, like, wow, remember the old voice actress? You know, like something like that. It's like, yeah, he deserved. I mean, he he has the right to do that. That's his baby, even though it's sold to Nickelodeon and not it's sold to the corporation, the Cartoon Network. You can't really do anything about it. But still, like he made a whole episode mocking about industrialization and commercialism. You know, like the whole cloning thing, like the episode from the old show of Papa Girls where they fought like this clone version of themselves, like that is like very body horror kind of stuff. So like yeah, the show was clearly just made to sell toys and it's not working. They tried to introduce a whole new Powerpuff and it's not working because nobody likes her design and how it doesn't make sense lore wise if they want to be so lore accurate so badly. That was so bad. Yeah, that was so bad. The manga for the third movie has been released, and some scenes in the movie are completely different. Oh, I think that's a given. Usually lots of like adaptation and stuff. They sometimes, only sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they want to make sure people still read the manga, so they change a few things in the adaptation, so people can read the manga and see the better quote unquote version. You know, it, at the end of the day, lots of like anime and movie anime is to promote a manga. I always want to each time is 6 and then 5 hours anytime to go. Exactly, I'm saying. Like, what the hell do you expect the kids to watch? What if they only have the only cable they have is Cartoon Network? Yeah, you're gonna force to have Teen Titans Go as like a childhood memory because that's the only thing that aired. And I'm kind of lucky being like, you know, a 2000s kid. So I can just, you know, spend my childhood not watching that. When I was younger, there's still better shows to watch. You know, they're still airing the old Powerpuff Girls, even if it's like a rerun. They're still airing like the Dexter's Lab. Kids Next Door was still airing. Flapjack. Neat stuff. And then immediately again, you know, 2015, like mid 2010s, it's like, oh, it's gone to shit already. Early season Adventure Time was great. Like, bro, exactly. And that's why I didn't like it. That's what soured my opinion on the show. It's very hard to separate the art from the artist sometimes. Never watched Mighty Mage's Sword. It deserved to be forgotten, not just because of the creator is a creep, but also it's kind of bad. I do not like the animation at all, and it's such a wasted concept. Like, it could have been something very cool, like very D&D, you know, like what if there is a sword but it's like made out of like paper or something, you know, or what if there's like a slot machine but it's like a sword. That's fun, but the animation was so bad and the jokes are like so outdated, like it's giving Butch Hartman type of like comedy. It gets old very quick, and they try to like I don't know, the show isn't funny. It didn't really caught to me. Maybe I would love it more, like we're separating the author here, but maybe I would like it more if it was animated hand drawn instead of using flash. I think that's what bugged me. Like, usually flash animation are good, of course. I'm not saying like flash animation are bad or cheap. It's just that that show made it feel cheap. New Powerpuff Girl, I can't forgive them for giving her long legs. I can't forgive them for giving her hips. That is so weird. That is, you see like this character with a square body and then it has like these hips and long legs. Why? That's weird, dude. That's odd. What made you think of that? Craig McCracken did not just create a whole filler episode showing what a Powerpuff Girls will look like as a teenager, just for you to create it to look like that. Yeah, the creator ended up. Yep. Those on the show. What cartoons did they like? As a kid, I was watching Turkish Starry. If you should watch it, check it out. Oh, cartoons I like when I was kids. I actually watched lots of shows when I was younger. Like lots of stuff. It's like it's never consistent in what I watch. It's whatever's on TV. Sometimes it's not cartoon. I used to really like Mr. Maker. That British show. I really used to really like that show when I was younger. I liked Charlie and Lola. That was cute too. Like, it's such a feel-good cartoon. Like, I watched it with my siblings. At the time, they were still a kid. It's like, innocence. I remember when shows used to be, you know, not high energy all the time. CBBS. I hate Boot Armor. I mean, who doesn't, right? At this point, it's like a default. PBS Kids, when we grew up, it was all Teen Titans Go, right? I didn't have PBS Kids. I watched Cartoon Network in Asia, right? So we don't have PBS Kids. We don't have Adult Swim. It's just Cartoon Network. So it's like all day Teen Titans Go. Almost all day. Drives me nuts. And you expect me to like this show? I was like already when the show was aired. I was like around, like, I was like a preteen at the time. And even then, I hated it because again, before I could have watched Flapjack, I could have watched Chowder, and then you're showing me this all day, all week. I remember they used to air all the time during the holidays, the Holly holidays. Like for a whole week, like screw off. Like literally, it was airing on like the TV of the family channel, the family TV, during like a family gathering. I had to change the channel. Like literally, just watch anything else but this, please. See you next broadcast. Hey, I'll see you later. Bye bye. Hope you have a nice sleep. I'm just gonna stay up until morning. I remember Charlie and Lola. Charlie and Lola was nice. I really liked it. When I was younger, I used to really like the best friend of the Charlie. That guy. I forgot his name. I like him. I won't explain why. I just really like him. Okay. What was the deal with what Teen Titans first made? Because I will watch it like. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice. I only knew of like that. I mean, I knew of them like for a long time. Teen Titans used to have reruns on like, what was it? Was it Boomerang or something? And that's where I found first Teen Titans. I didn't watch it when it was airing because I would be 4 years old. I would be like a toddler, but I watched it when it re-aired, like on a different channel. It wasn't on Cartoon Network. It was like a almost Cartoon Network, but it wasn't. Lots of like old Cartoon Network shows re-aired over there, and I watched them there. And yeah, I knew of the pairing and stuff, but I wasn't really invested in it because again, I used to more so prefer Robin and Starfire. But then I grew older, and my taste grown. And I'm noticing that, lots of my ships are kind of like adult characters, I miss that old whimsy of like young love and like teenage like what's the word again? Coming of age stories. That is something I don't see in flings. And that's what intrigued me back. When I was younger, I didn't really like, okay. But now it's like, okay. Alright. I mean, I have lots of these other ships that I'm active in which the characters are mostly adults and or isn't really romantically like active, like Sylvace, my Sonic ship. I don't really actively draw them romantic because I personally headcanon them as someone in the A spectrum, as in it's more so companionship and all that. Like it's romantic but in its own way, in the more ace way. So it's not really something, it's very mature despite the characters being canonically 14. So so Flings is different, and that's why I really like it, because it's unlike my other ships in which there's like maturity and stuff. This one is like very like that's the high school moment, peak in a high school moment, but like because it's fiction, you can just keep at it. Okay, that's one done. Now let's do the other one, which is I think someone requested like a girl version. Let's do that. And then after this, we'll just go with the Gift Flash and Jinx one. I'll probably have to draw it in a completely different layer though. All set. I'm stuck in the World Girl fandom. Oh, World Girl. I only knew of its existence on YouTube. Because again, we don't have PBS kids where I live, so it's like, oh, that's very interesting. The show actually treated itself like seriously. It's endearing. Kind of miss it when that happens, you know, like shows that are like you can tell, like the cartoons that you can tell like there are limitations by the studio, or not the studio, by the corporation and stuff, like, but somehow the creators are like very creative. They have like a way to work around it, and I think it's that magic is kind of like vanishing. Like, you know, like they make a workaround so it's not like too, I don't know, too inappropriate, but it, if anything, the implication makes it even more, you know, much to think about. I agree, PBS. I'm kind of sad then that the PBS one is like, I heard it was canceled or something. I don't remember. Like they stopped paying for it or something like that. Sorry that happened. This suck. Wildcrats. Holy crap! I have not heard of that in years. Oh my god, dude. That's a throwback. Holy crap. What I used to watch, because I used to watch mostly Cartoon Network and Nickelodeon. Back then in Nickelodeon, I used to watch like Edgar and Ellen, like lots of the gothic shows. I think, like Real Monsters used to re-air at some time. I used to watch those. Anyone remember Kid versus Cat? I remember. Like these edgy shows. Maybe it shaped something in me. I don't know. Oh, it is? Cool. I mean, it's that's the cute pink character. And that's just how it is, isn't it? It's just too bad. Apparently, that episode, like above season 3 or something, it doesn't air in some places. So nobody even knows Teen Titan had like a season 5 or something. So that sucks. Boomerang, yeah, Boomerang. Lots of cartoons that no longer air on Cartoon Network are on there, and sometimes my parents are like, have enough money to pay for that other cable. And so I could watch some reruns on Boomerang, and that's where I found Teen Titans. I wasn't there when the show first aired. I would be 4 years old or something. I would be 4 years old when the show first aired. So I only watched the rerun, which is on Boomerang. Now I'm catching up to that show. Oh yeah, It's okay. Just take your time. I used to do that with like Avatar. I haven't watched it in a while, so like at some point I rewatched the whole show. That ending still throw me off, but okay. I think I full if it's a marathon. Oh, damn, that's lucky. It was a marathon. I really like the friendship bonding with the core titans during Watch Through. Yeah, it's very. Yep, it's very friendship and family focused. That's the whole show, and I think that's what's missing from lots of like shows nowadays. I mean, like cartoon in general. Like the that like some point people just kind of make shit up like, oh yeah, these characters they like bond in this one show, they're so found family, and it's nothing like a found family, they're just co-workers. Like it annoys me. If you want something that is actually unironically found family by theme, the original Teen Titans has found family theme, and they're not being subtle about it, they actually told you. They actually said it to you. Because again, I remember like in the show and the comic, they keep reiterating like, oh yeah, this character, he's like a sister to me or something like that. They're very 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 on the nose about it. Like, oh, we have such like an odd family, we're like an odd, like what a weird family we are or something. Like they're very very clear about that if you want a found family show or series or iteration, that's it. Like there's no weird drama between like, oh, this guy have this love interest or something, or some like, oh, you don't trust this character or something. Lots of them it's just rooted in like, again, rebelliousness, mostly just trying to be independent and stuff. It's less so something malicious. So it's like, again, like I'm not saying it's perfect or whatever, but it's like um, a better show, compared to people just kind of forcing the meaning of found family to literally anything with a group, that it's kind of lost its meaning. Because genuinely I do not like it, when people just kind of, oh, they're like so found family and it's nothing like that. Like at most these other shows, they're just co-workers, unless you count one of those, oh yeah, we're like a family here at this corporation, as an actual literal thing. A lot of Canadian anime shows, yeah. I still, I think I lots of show. Looking back, I think lots of shows that I watched that aired on the cable was mostly British and Canadian shows, and French, because I also watched Totally Spies. I think it's what shaped my likeness to just girls being girls. My habit of staying up like Kim was staying up and watching show. I would play at like 3 a.m. Oh yeah, they always like air the coolest one of those hours too. Like I remember anime airing like 4 a.m. um, what was it again? What was it called? What was it called again? What was the anime called again? Shit. Hold on. All right. Like I remember Inuyasha airing at like 4 a.m. in the morning. That's crazy, man. Like sometimes Sailor Moon. Toonami at 3 a.m. Oh shit. Hmm. Star Wars Rebels? Yeah. I heard good things about that show. I just don't follow Star Wars because it's a mess out there. Tokyo Mew Mew, yeah. I think Samurai X also used to air at that hour. We are not gonna talk about the author. We're not gonna talk about the author. um, why would they do that? I think it's because it's cheaper to air that at that hour. Because nobody's watching, so it's like very cheap. It's a cheap time slot. It's why you keep seeing sometimes like people, there's like literal shows, quote unquote, where they just receive phone calls at that hour because it's very cheap, because nobody's watching. It's much more pricier if it's like on an active watch hour, like, after school and stuff. Usually they just do it to fill a quota or something. Tokyo Mew Mew. I remember. I think there's like other anime, like lots of like old anime that used to air. Like I don't know. I think Bakugan used to air. There's other stuff I just kind of forgot because again I don't really pay attention to them. I only care if it's like the cartoons that I want to watch, which is not anime. I just want to watch cartoons. Mirmos Hibang. I don't recall that one. It's like very obscure shows. I remember there's like this old show. It's not airing on Cartoon Network, I don't think. But it was like this old anime where it's just about a guy cooking. Like you can tell it's so old, just from the quality. The good old days. Usually when I was younger, I used to go to Nickelodeon for sometimes for like shows that are entertaining if there's nothing else to watch on Cartoon Network or Disney. Cartoon Network for again cartoons, and until Teen Titans Go keeps spamming, I just stop watching Cartoon Network together. And then Disney, I usually go for the movies, the High School Musicals and stuff. Camp Rock used to be so corny, but I can't lie, I enjoy the music. I think I remember my sibling's favorite is like High School Musical. So every time it aired on Disney, we watch it together because like it's so fun. The musical is so fun. Looking back, I just think, oh man, the protagonist is kind of stupid. But it's all in good fun. It's very fun. I really like how cheesy it is. We need that cheese sometimes. Sometimes, corny things are good and feel good is good. Card Raptor Sakura, yeah. I never got the chance to watch the whole thing. There is a charm to it, yeah. Man, like I watched High School Musical a lot as a younger when I was younger, like almost all the time. Every time they re-aired the original movies, that even now until now, I still remember the music. Good times. They kind of miss that they're kind of missing that magic nowadays. But yeah, that's how it is. Childhood and all. But anyway, now I have to like face the repercussion of because I draw the original Teen Titans, and because they share the same design as the ones in the Teen Titans Go. Now I have to fucking face annoying people who grew up with only Teen Titans Go, and that's about it. I genuinely want to like to throw hands at someone who commented like, "Oh, Teen Titans Go wasn't that bad. You were not there when it was airing. Shut up." You were not there when it was airing, and also, what was that again? Right, and also, uh, it has a completely different canon, so that annoys me. Even as someone who prefer watching made animated movies, there's a charm to Disney OG movies I enjoy. Yeah, it's fun. I like them. I think the only ones I remember are just like again, the High School Musical and Camp Rock. Schedule being high like fucking yellow. Still stuck in your mind about it, right? Yeah, me too. I remember just opening the menu and then look at like the next hour and what's airing, and it's just that it's just in time to go over and over and over and over. I remember being 13 and pissed off. I was there. I was there. I was there when it was written. Yummy, yummy. Yeah, there's like this nugget I air fried a couple hours ago. It's already gone cold, but it's still crunchy. Crunchy, crunchy. At least for Mexico, it's still the same. I think it's not just Mexico. I think it's everywhere. It was there in Cartoon Network Asia too. It's like all the time. Yeah, no wonder people are growing up with this stupid show. And that's the only thing they remember about this iteration of the characters. What you gotta eat? Um, those chicken nuggets, but there's like covered in like those bubbles, like crunchy bubbles. That I air fried it like a couple of hours ago, but I only got to like bite into it right now. I think there's like one left. Because like staying up late like this, you know it it makes you all hungry, because you're wasting your energy to stay up instead of sleeping. So you get hungry at this hour. So I have to prepare snacks. I got my coffee right here. Sounds delicious. Yeah, thanks. It's okay. It's I like I like crunchy things. I really like umami stuff. Much prefer that than the sweets. Cartoon Network has some very, but nowadays it's been more dominant now. Oh, is it? Imagine how sad it is. We got first Cartoon Network produced and animated to watch it on Halloween. You can't tell hours of show for this. Not to mention the problems that show has, right? Like in the sense of the uh weird legality issues and such. That sucks. Have you seen the new pictures of her? I saw. It was beautiful. I'm feeling a little sad that it's like somehow much more gray than it was years ago, but then again, the other picture's probably old or more filtered because it's old. But still, that it is pretty. Dutch. I don't know. What is it with what is airing mostly on there? Like the Europe Cartoon Network. Asia Cartoon Network, or specifically Southeast Asia Cartoon Network, is mostly like at least when I used to watch it, it's just like horribly dubbed shows. But there's still Steven Universe, there's still regular show. When a show is new, there's no dubs yet. And then there's like, and when it air like up to at least 3 months or something, they have it and it's awful. Oh, should that be like a? It shouldn't be pants. It should be something else. Gumball, Looney Tunes, and some. I can't believe that shit is still airing. I'm not talking about the other ones that are not in Go. But yeah. Hello, Monstrosity. Hi. It's been a while. Hope you're doing okay. Currently, it is. What time is it? It's 3:30 a.m. And right now, I'm not drawing anything like, you know, huge. I'm just taking requests. So if you have any like suggestions of what I should draw, go ahead. No OCs though, just like overall anything. Someone requested to draw Talia and Zhongli with the animal and the girl and their Yuri version. There you go. We got it. It's finished. That's the one sketch. What else did? Oh yeah, the kid flesh. I'm just gonna put this to a different layer. It's not gone because I deleted it. It's a completely different layer. There we go. 3:30 a.m. Yes, it is. But I like being around at this hour because, peaceful, less time, less people using the internet, so it's like more smooth. Drawing so far, thank you. I love the painting and stocking art style. Thanks. That is an art style I specifically save for the Genshin art stuff because their design is hard to draw already. I don't need to add more baggage into my life, so I just simplify it with the painting and stocking art style. It's 3:30 p.m. Oh, 12 hours. I'm guessing it's still Saturday at your place. It is now Sunday where I live. 3:30 a.m. on a Sunday. So tomorrow it's Monday. Back to work already. Time moves so fast. Oh, shoot. Oh my fucking god. 3:30. Oh, okay, so it's like 11 hours. Nice. Lucky you. I wish I can like turn back time. And it's still Saturday and on an afternoon, but I know like deep down I would just take a nap and wake up at the same hour and then start streaming at like 1 a.m. just like right now. Would love another 24 hours of me just bed rotting. It's just sleeping. Who is this guy? Some dude. Oh my god. Alright, so it's just I keep checking my Instagram now and again just in case I get another shitty crappy comments and people I have to block, so my comment section is clean of annoying people. So every time I get like a notification of a comment, I just immediately tense up and like, okay, what the fuck? Who else I need to block today? So I was like, oh, okay, it's just some guy commenting funny things or something that is like unharmful or nothing that references that trash that is 10 times ago. I'll be so relieved. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just ignore it or just like it. But if it's literally that, I would restrict the account, delete the comment, and block the account. Always that. And now, I would say my effort has bear fruit because I'm not seeing any unfunny comments. It's just people that actually give a damn. Honestly, thank God you can turn off give comments, I've been doing that for the Instagram and I've never felt so peaceful. I never liked the give comment thingy. At least the environment around it, less so the feature. Because you're just spamming shit and then people are just gonna follow after you in the comment, instead of actually, be human and pouring your thoughts on a drawing. I never liked that. At least if you want some GIF, using GIF, it's something that makes sense or in context, or like, oh, the Office GIF where it's like a guy doing a thumbs up or something, whatever, just anything, but like some unfunny bullshit reference I don't get. Your determination gives Batman, Robin, and Ron for their money. I don't know if that's determination or there is something wrong with me, but I am very dedicated. Yes, I have known my my enthusiasm is infectious sometimes. What the hell is this? Okay, sorry. So I'm just kind of relieved if it's like an actual valid comments. I just got a whole another comment now in my uh, art, my flings art. Some guy just mentioned some other person, and they said, "Hey, can we dub this?" Go ahead, dude. You can dub it. You feel free. As long as I'm credited, as long as you don't say this art is mine. I mean, as in mine, that person that reposted it. I don't mind. Go ahead. Oh yeah, what's the other request again? Partner up, right? I need to scroll back up because I forgot. Sorry about that. Oh shoot, sorry. Yeah, this my it's just this thing is like so broken. I swear to God. Let me just use my other keyboard. My laptop, like its trackpad thing, you know. Like its trackpad thing, it's like kind of broken because at some point because I keep like the laptop charging, you know, because opening Clip Studio Paint drains the battery so fast, and it would lag if I don't plug it like to a charger. The battery at some point just bloated, and it affected how the controls of the laptop go. So it's like the trackpad is all messed up, and sometimes it glitches out because of it. Okay, so let me see. No. Okay, all right. Let's do that. It's okay. To the fan dubber. Yeah, go ahead. I got my comics dubbed before, so it's like, okay. Spread the word. I think the reason why my Sonic stuff is popular is, you know, as someone who's been in the Sonic fandom, not been, I am in one. As someone who is in the Sonic fandom, where, you know, again, there's lots of like people looking for opportunities and such, they will literally dub anything. And if your art got dubbed, you just know, like, oh, you just struck gold. And it's like, oh, I mean, the thing is, this doesn't happen to all fandoms. Like, I do lots of like Genshin comic stuff. Nobody dubbed that one. But so it's like when when Flings got them, I'm like, oh, this is great. This is like actually on the right direction. We just need to keep going. That means it's gonna go to the, I mean, if you can keep at it, it may go to the mainstream level, the fandom compilation level, those stuff. I gotta go. Great to be here. See you later. Later. Bye bye. I hope you had like a nice weekend this week. Hope you had a nice weekend, and I hope I get to see you, Dragon, in the next stream if you're still around. At least I feels like the AI bubble is probably interesting. I mean, it's a slow process. Sora got taken like down. Thank God. I mean, there's still other things, other generators, but still, you know, like it's a Hydra. It's like you cut one, maybe something else come up, but at least it's like a big one. Because the one that got like lots of problems, like for the past 7-8 months, was Sora, right? It was Sora, and then there's this other one, the one that literally covers that filter out gore videos and stuff with minions or whatever. That's a different one, but still, like that. Those two are the most notorious ones. come up with something. Feels like Link's kind of been taking off recently. Yeah, the algorithm really favors me. Which is weird because, you know, usually when I try to spread flings around, it's a little tricky. At least on Tumblr it is. Because I have to somehow involve the Titans that people know into this. Not just the other Titans. Because I did say like, oh, my AU and my other stuff, it's usually mostly just Flings and the other Titans, and yet I drew them with the core Titans. That's because I want them to spread around easier. People know Robin, people know Starfire. Well, Starfire actually I really like to develop her more because she doesn't really get much in the original show. I mean, she does, but compared to other Titans, she doesn't. So that's why she's always around, because I've always believed she needs more friends. I've always in firm belief that she needs uh other gal pals, because I kind of feel bad for her. She's trying her best to be the emotional support of the team, but she's just carrying it alone. Like the joyous one, everyone is like have their own thing, so it's like, man, it'd be nice if she has an outlet for her, her own thing. But yeah, I have to go sleep. Good night. Yeah, good night. See ya. Have fun with the sketches. I'm gonna do your request now. But good night. You can just watch it later because this stream will always be archived. It will be in the playlist. You can just watch it, see how the sketch look. Go ahead. Starfire is the harder team. She is, and I kind of feel bad of her because of that. You can go to bed now. But yeah, like because she's the heart of the team, and that's why I feel bad for her again, because she has this baggage. She carries everyone's emotional baggage, and like I think she deserves to have fun times with fellow like-minded people. I don't know. Sleep for real. Yeah, go ahead, sleep. Good night. You can just check the video later if you want to see how I come up with it. I'm kind of like drawing on a whim right now. I don't know what to make, as in like your request, pop culture. So let me think. Well, thinking of the algorithm really favors me. But like again, I kinda wish like I mean, I've always wanted to be the not what's her name? I forgot. There was this artist that is like super consistent, and they only like before they got canceled for some reason. I don't get it why. There's no like actual reason, but before they got like they nuked their whole thing. There used to be this whole account where they just dedicated to draw these two couple from the anime Hyoka, like literally Oreki and Chitanda, and literally just that, and focusing on just drawing them, and they're just known for that artist that drew the Chitanda and Oreki ship art for the past years, literally keeping the fandom alive because nobody cares about that anime. It's like a snore fest. And I want to be that, like I was like, yeah, that'd be nice if I can just do that and be like be known for that, like keeping a fandom alive. And I remember saying like, I'm gonna be that for Flinks. It's not like that. I'm not saying that I don't do this to my other fandom. I do it to my other ship fandom. But it's just that's just. Oh, hello. Uh, who is this guy? Oh, weirdo with the butt edit. I don't get it. Spam guy. Weirdo. Okay. It really is taking off. 70 likes so far. I think my friend shared that post. My friend, I because I use Facebook too, and I think my friend shared that post on their feed, and I saw it on my feed. Uh, because again, people like straight ships too, and I think what cracks me up the most is more so the fact that among all comments, none of the top ones are like from big anime like Naruto. It's like so funny to me. Kishimoto is so bad at drawing, like making or writing women. None of the straight ships from there reached top comment. I only saw one, and it has no likes. That is the funniest thing ever. Like there's this running joke in the fandom circles in where I'm from. We're just gonna keep throwing shade at Masashi Kishimoto because he's so bad at writing women. But yeah, I think that's what cracked me up the most. I appreciate people liking flings though, like people looking back. I literally got comment from Instagram literally saying uh people they got I forgot what they said specifically, but paraphrase basically they're saying like it got them to like the ship again, which is great. Nice. Because people kind of forgot about them. Especially people who only grew up with Teen Titans Go. They forgot about them. It's not no. More so they don't know about them. So like, okay. Here's the red pill. And this is the show. This is the original canon before they make a whole new world based off it. To be at least if I were to repost those, I would at least want it to be something I draw. I don't know. I don't know. I need to think of. Let me think. It really is taking off. Thank the algorithm for that. But honestly, I couldn't have done it without the others, If I just draw and I only get like no likes, it wouldn't be here right now. So it's everyone's effort. This is a team effort. It's everyone doing their part. But I would love for the others to be as like popular too. So I've been thinking, but sometimes I just feel well conflicted about it. Just like there's these parts where I just want to surprise people because I love surprises. I really like surprises. So there are these gnawing feelings sometimes where I just, I really like this one shot or fanfic or whatever. I kind of want to draw something for it. But I do not want to tell the author. I want it to be a surprise. Because I love surprises. I love giving people surprises. I've been thinking of doing that. But sometimes I have this gnawing feeling like, what if the author doesn't like it? But you probably saw, but still, you probably find it weird because I draw fan arts of like other fics before. Yeah, lots of those fics that I suspected to be dead. As in like the author is nowhere to be found anymore. So I can just draw it without feeling guilty. except Drops of Jupiter apparently is still alive. Oops. Last I saw that fig like was like inactive. The last it was updated was like 2 years ago or something. I don't know, like a while back. So I thought, okay, I can just draw it, and then it's alive again. Not to mention Karma by Pacifica. Pacifica is like a I really like the previous fanfic that they sadly they never really finished. You know, like they haven't finished it or never touched up on it. It was the Beauty and the Beast Flings at AU, and it was so good. Like the premise was so nice, but they never really continue with. They never really finished it. So I thought with Karma is like similar. Also, I'd like to get drawing of their stories. That's good to know. Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll think of one. Mm-hmm. It's more so people can also see the stuff that I like from other creators. Like, I also would love for other flings artists and such on Tumblr to also post on IG, so I can reblog them. You know, I can retweet, not retweet. Retweet is like a Twitter thing, so I can share them on my account. I saw that guy the fan dubber that dubbed the Flings comic blew up, literally blew up because of it, and I thought it would help if it's like other artists. It's a slower process on Tumblr. Like it took me like it took me about a year plus to get it going. But on Insta, it literally like I just need to be consistent for 3 days straight, and holy crap. Oh, hello. Hi. Welcome to my stream. I'm just drawing sketches here. I'm accepting requests, but only of fan arts and not OC. So if you have any ideas of what to draw, go ahead. You can comment it. Figured it's like a small celebration thing because I got almost 20k followers on Instagram, which is insane. That is so fast. Oh my god. Huh? Oh, one corner. I have only OCs been offered, and I'm not. I'm possessed with my character. Feel weird about it. Oh, OCs. Yeah. All time. Congrats. Thank you. All time. It's slower, but I kind of like it more. I don't know why though. Yeah. I think it's because it's like a more close knit circle than it is in like Instagram. Instagram is like, you know, you're speaking in like a podium. It's like a huge audience. Tumblr is like a fan club, like a secret society. Wait, no, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I like the, you know, of course I like being on Tumblr as well. Just, you know, one of my reasons, one of my goal is to spread it around. So this helps. The exposure helps. Not because I want to be famous. I want Flings to be known. I don't care about me being famous. I've been viral before. I don't like it. Some people would like to be big or huge so they can be known or make a name for themselves. I just want my ships to be known. Not that much to ask for. I just need for people to see that I am a genius. Just kidding. I keep seeing comments on my Instagram now, like people literally power leveling and stuff, and I'm just kind of, I don't give a goddamn, dude. If you're gonna keep arguing, I'm just gonna block all of you. I'm gonna delete all your comments. You're just messing my flow. Like, a character can be strong. It depends on the writers, honestly. If I were the writer, I would write him like he's Sonic the Hedgehog. Because that's my only point of reference for a speedster. And honestly, Sonic the Hedgehog is like on top number in Japan to be the most attractive character anyway. So this helps. It would help. I feel that. Oh, I should finish being so I can get more content to consume. Yeah, exactly. Like, at some point, I just kind of don't care about trying to be known. I don't care anymore. Last time I was known, it got me into trouble, and I don't like dealing with it. Now I have to walk around eggshells. I need to be careful what I said and do. I don't like it. So nowadays, I just no. Do not perceive me as a person. You will only see the things that I like, and that's it. Artists are people too, but also at the same time, do not perceive me as one. just 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 being known as, oh, it's the artist that draw this thing is happy. That makes me happy enough. I don't need any more recognition after that. My stuff, but not famous enough to have people in my socials. That's real. That's real. I have never actually sold on cons before, surprisingly. I've only been like only under like a studio or something, in which it's like a group effort and just selling my own stuff. I usually give out freebies. So, like, people I know IRL, I'll just give shit for free. Yeah, this costs like $10 to print. You can have it for free. I do that a lot. So lots of like artwork and like stickers and stuff. I just give it away. I don't sell them. Because I'm not looking for profit. I'm looking to spread the word. It's very punkin mindset. Just kidding. Is it? No, I'm not. Just know that if you see me start selling stuff and it's like, and it costs not too big or stuff, that's because I'm not earning any profit from it. I just want to spread the word. And if it's pricey, if the price is pricey, just know I'm not getting any profit. It's probably just a cut from the print on demand sale thingy. And it won't be shipped to Mexico. I think it should be. I don't. Because I'm using like I'm using Wookrai or something like that. I've shipped to Japan before. Well, it's through the Pixiv thingy. Yeah, I use Wookrai and ACG goods or something. So I don't know. It should ship around United States. I don't know if it's like on anywhere else. I haven't tested it yet. But it should be fine, I think. Let's see. No. No, 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 no. Let me see the... Yeah, USA. Yeah, it can ship to Middle East. That's from what I heard. At least from the SEG goods. It can ship to Middle East or Russia. I think it should be fine. I think. If they can even if they can even ship to there, I'm sure anywhere else would be no problem. I do plan on trying to like come up with something simple first, just to test the waters, see if it works or not. The shipping is a bit difficult because of the whole USA thing. Yeah, it is. But I think it should be fine. Even if maybe it ends up very like it doesn't immediately show up to your door and it probably takes another like 6 months to at least it's there. It should be alright. I'll try to like put like something cheap and small just to test the waters later. Hmm. Oof, ouch. Okay, I'm alright. Let me just check the Instagram real quick. If I'm seeing any more bullshit comment, oh my god, a new comment. What is it? What is it gonna say? Oh my fucking god. Oh, okay. Nothing. It's just someone explaining a meme. That's fine. I don't care. I keep seeing goth girls liking my posts. Alright, I appreciate it, man. Thanks. Suspense music. Yeah, it'd be like that. Safety reasons? Oh, someone asked. Okay, on Tumblr. Oh. Mhm. Uh. uh. Not slip. What's the word? Face. Face. All right. I'm okay. Don't worry about it. Suspense music. That's fine. It's just someone explaining things. I've been like so focused and dedicated on trying to um curate my own space by blocking lots of people that I barely see any trash comments. I mean, I got them once now and again, but it's like no, not as like obnoxious as when I first started out because I blocked those people. And thank God for Instagram and generally Facebook or like Zuckerberg functions, because the moment you block something or someone, it like the block branch not branches the block extends to their other accounts. So even if you if you block this one account, it will block this person's other accounts. So it's like that's great. Like this is the closest you can get to like being like, what's the word again? Not domain, like being like having your IP blocked on Tumblr. This is as close as you can get. So I barely get annoying comments anymore. And even if I do, I can just like do it again, block and delete, block and delete. So like my comment section is very clean now. Like it's just people talking about the art and not making stupid memes I don't give a fuck or care or understand about. It's cool. Yeah, it's a Zuckerberg thing. Twitter isn't like that at all. The block button is useless there. Yum. I used to make a Threads account, but I barely use it, so I don't use it anymore. I deleted the account. Good for you. That's great. Okay. Yep. Safe. So far, safe. Okay. Spam. Okay. That's it. Nothing weird so far. So far, so safe. The algorithm is much better on Instagram too because unlike Twitter where it's like literally per day type stuff, like you won't see stuff on your feed that is literally posted like a week ago because they prioritize something that is more up to date and such. But on Instagram, you still got recommended posts from December. So that's neat. It was a weird where I'm used to people commenting, and that's pretty much it on my drawings and my other things. But can't send me PMs. Oh, I counted. They don't comment directly. That's kind of funny. Yeah, I'm happy too. I'm just kind of happy people remembers their thing instead of these young Gen Z not knowing the show and just keep showing me stupid Teen Titan Go meme I don't understand. Because I never watched the show. I did watch an episode, but I never watched anything past season 1. Even then, I watch it without my consent because it keeps airing on the show, on the Cartoon Network. So, oh, shoot. Choke on my own spit. But man, like, out of all, but it is, like, among the first time. Not the first. Oh, no, it's not really the first time, but again, like, this pairing is still, like, so minor compared to, like, other known ships, like Piccolo with their BB Ray stuff. It's still so small compared to that. Yeah, thank you. My water is right there. But I really need to finish this coffee first. But yeah, yeah, someone requested a team tag with the Flash fam with Jinx. Why not? I'll sketch it. But yeah, so uh so with the me posting flings on Instagram, I keep getting, like, trash comments, and then there's, like, this one guy that literally fucking threatened me over it, like, oh man, if you ship this, I will hunt you down. Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm scared. And of course, it's from a Saijing shipper because of course. Oh fuck it. Oh, I'm scared. Ooh, my ship isn't canon. I'm like my hand is just itching to just, like, post that one analysis I had about how kind of awful Cyborg is in that universe. That I'd rather not ship her with him. But I do not want to make Cyborg look bad, dude. I like him as a character. He's a complex character, and you know how it is with social media. They can't really have it like a gray area thing. They're just gonna frame it as like a completely bad thing. So I'd rather not. I am holding myself though. Okay. Um. Uh. Sometimes when I just draw sketches, I kind of forgot which part is which. Just how it is. Um. It's a little tricky because like not even the original show, the Teen Titans show doesn't really show much like that much adult, as in like a regular looking adult that is not a villain. They don't really show much of that, except for background character that looks kind of in the same art style as the main Titans anyway, who are teenagers. So it's a little tricky to depict adult. Go on and be happy. Let me enjoy connection with 10 fans. Literally, it's just like what? There's like 12 people here? Alright, dude. I when there's so little content. Exactly. But I think that's the thing, right? With big ships. When they go, like, I'm saying this as someone who is like a fandom goer, and I've been a shipper for like my whole life. When a ship is like too big, they it got into their head sometimes because they think they're the default. They think everybody follows what they are doing. So the moment they see their beliefs challenged, they feel threatened. Like they feel like, wait, why do you exist? You shouldn't be able to exist because we're the default. That's how it is with big ships. Well, or at least like the main ships. Like people just immediately they just assume people would ship what they ship because they're like the most known, even though that's not the case, right? Like everyone, people is in a hive mind. People have different uh headcanons, interpretations, and ships. Thank you. The I think it's a little too messy though, and I may have to, even if I were to finish it, I need to make it look better. But like, I mean, this is the request of what's his name again? The guy that just fell asleep. The guy that like fell asleep like a couple of minutes ago. They requested like a team up. I think that would be very cool though. Like I tend to like imagine how like ecstatic because like Speed showed that Jinx is the type to look up to like certain people, like she wants to be them and such. And I would imagine like once she's like in the part of the good guys and stuff, she has new people to look up to because she's always wanted to be in the big league. Like it doesn't have to be like a bad big league. It can be the league if she wants. And I tend to imagine like her getting like starstruck because ain't no way like the Justice League would leave children dealing with stuff. Of course they're gonna keep checking in on it now and again, and then sometimes there's like Superman and stuff checking in. Like because he's like the part of the new like part of the good guys now, she get to literally meet Superman and such. I thought that would be so cool. Superman is such a good guy. He's such a boy scout of a man. You can't see me on the movie because the chapter I'm reading is exactly meaning Flash. Oh really? Oh yeah. I think I saw that in the tags the other day. Yeah, I'm excited. I recently just reread a fanfic by the one that was in my ask yesterday. forgot her their name. Well, their Tumblr name. They don't use the same name on their user on their Tumblr. They go a different one. Let me see my Google search. Oh yeah, I was rereading a fanfic by what's their name? Yeah, by the Angelic Fifi. It got Flash in it, and I think it's like also perfect too. Also, like fun, kind of random fun fact, but with the DC crossover with Sonic and stuff, you know how Crackle is like a Wally West thing. But the DC crossover with the Sonic stuff, the Flash isn't Wally. The Flash is Barry. So that's fun. That's neat because he got blue eyes. So okay, this is Barry Allen. Neat. Thought a funny scenario like um his uncle got to meet Sonic the Hedgehog and not him. That's funny. Oh, Smudge Tool, my hero. Yep, that's the sketch. Whoever requested it, don't worry, I'll save it. Will I finish it? I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But so far it's great. I mean, so far it's neat. I think that's. Wait, no one request anything else. So far, I think that's it. I'll check it out later. I just like the idea of being on the first making a variant. Oh yeah. I think in this fan fiction is like more so yeah, it's also set after times together and such, but it's Jinx here is however a little bit more sympathetic towards her old hive gang. But yeah, it's very I really like the writing of like Barry and the Flash family here. It's very like I mean in this fanfic specifically it's like Wally's like directly adopted by the Allens, so it's like Wally Allen. Very interesting. I really like it so far. It's still ongoing, but the last it updated was 2021. So when I got the ask the other day from the author, and they told me it inspired them and they want to like rewrite and continue their old series. That makes me very happy. Great. Nice. We're just gonna expect an update now, which is nice. More stuff for me. Like, because this fanfic is still like yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody read it at this point. Yeah, it was still like in a limbo, and last it posted was 2021 or something, literally 5 years ago. And yeah, that the person that told me that I inspired them and stuff, that was the author. So I was like, okay, cool, great. So you're gonna continue it, right? I hope I can keep this up, and maybe old fix writers can like see and there's a demand and they can finish stuff. Yeah, neat. He also want to be welcome and be the cool uncle. Yeah, obviously. This is Barry Allen we're talking about. All right. right, I think that's all the requests, and surprisingly not much, which is great. But I'm still open for it. And yeah, I'm just gonna do sketches today, random sketches. Maybe tomorrow I'll one while I draw while I do other stuff, I finish the 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 canon divergent comic thingy, the Cupid arrow stuff. I'm kind of usually reluctant at drawing comics because they take forever. They take forever to make, and sometimes it's like but yeah, it makes me happy that people got inspired and not stuff. Could I request Bobby a child? Okay, sure. And like the what's ribbing? Damn it! I need to look it up. Sorry. Like-hearted mockery. Okay. If I make so I want to write it again. Okay, I'll draw it. Being there wrote first, but I lost it because it was on a forum. Or on like in the literal forum. Oof. Ouchie. Yeah. Was that during the .com bubble or something? Maybe it's like way past that, but yeah. Finding your web makes me want to write again. Aw, that's good to know. I've been told my enthusiasm is infectious. Okay, Mobian Child and Sonic. Gotcha. I'll send it to the server later. Do I still have the reference page open? Yes, I do. I'm gonna sketch it. But yeah, it's good to know that my efforts bear fruit. I usually post my updates on my Facebook, like the progress I made and how far I've spread links. Like, oh look, this person likes it. This voice actor likes it. For some reason, I don't know why. All right. Back then, I didn't know much about comics, so it was but random OCs. No, I'm gonna get Pipe Pepper. I know nothing of comics. To this day, I only know things that are introduced to me. Like my friend who wrote that one, Absolute Universe AU, in which he planned on continuing some other time later because he's unhappy with the ending of the chapter as of now. It's like he feels like the woman villain isn't villain enough. It's too boring. So he wants to make it more evil. He wants to rewrite it like an AU and stuff, which is great. Because in this AU the Flings is canon. I don't know about the comic stuff. I'm still kind of debating whether I should like bring up some other characters from the actual comics, because the show is like notorious for making OCs. So like is I don't know if I should like, you know, and sometimes I don't want it to like I have this weird thing where I don't want stuff to taint the vision too much, that it doesn't feel like it's from the same universe anymore. Lots of things to think about. Maybe I can ask my friend to read it for me. Okay. Literally, I knew about Magenta because my friend introduced her to me, and that's how I make my own version of her. My friend was like the one who made that AU. He literally came to me and was like, "Hey, I think Jinx is also like probably influenced by this whole thing, her character, or maybe just like how the Flash is kind of like having redeemed villains and such." I was like, "Huh, yeah, I guess so." Like, he's the one who like tell me the nerd geeky stuff, and I was like, okay, how am I supposed to insert this in my AU? So I don't really like. I don't. Okay. Right. So far, so neat. Thing with Fox's character in Sonic is that their ears are huge. The collab was pretty cool. Jinx is pretty. Yeah, I designed it. I designed her design. Me and my friend believe she's still a composite character, but we really, really like want to preserve a small thing about her. You know, her like influence, because she borrows a name from an already existing character. So we want to preserve that influence by keeping by maintaining her cultural and race, like the cultural relevance and such. And so I asked a friend of mine who is like an Indian person. It took a bit of research to do to design that, in which I should have gone further, because other absolute designs are like literally like literally like pushed like more extreme, and I should have like pushed harder, but it's all right. I Papa has become Peppercut, and I just learned about him from me saying, "You with this game." Oh, really? I don't really follow the Flash fandom, so I'm not sure, but that's good to know. It's the same thing with how in like lots of ships I never jump to the character fandom, just the shipping. Like for example, Silver the Hedgehog and Blaziken, I ship Silverface. I never mingle with the Silver fans or the Blaze fans. I only mingle with the Sylvase fans, because solo stands and shipping fans, they have different priorities. They have different way of approaching the characters. So usually I just go with people I trust most. The people I trust most, which is people who are in the same shipdom as me. This is just because of my experience in the fandom in general. Like with Tartali, for example, my Genshin ship, Child and Zhongli, I never mingle with the Child fans. I never mingle with the Zhongli fans. I mingle with the Tartali fans. So I know nothing of it, but it's so, it's good to know. Let me make it smaller. It doesn't fit. His shoes are big. Sonic's shoes are big. Embrace the cringe. Oops. Forgot what his gloves look like. Okay. Because I designed this character and I forgot. Oh yeah, I plan to like move flat, like place of rent, like by next month to an even smaller place and with no air conditioning, but it's way cheaper. So I'm moving there by next month. I still haven't packed things up yet, but yeah, I probably like by next month, maybe whenever I stream, I'll be even more silent because the walls are like board thin, but it's like so cheap. I might as well. Like it's cheap and includes electricity. I don't have to pay for the bills for the electricity. So, all right, fine, I'll take it. My current rent is like how much is it in dollars? My current rent is about, let's see. Yeah, it's about like almost $190 something. Meanwhile, this new place that that I'm planning to move to, it costs about only like $90 per month or something. $95, not that much. So like yeah, I'm going. I'm moving. um, me and my skill to make everything into Sonic characters. But cheaper sounds like, yeah, no AC, but don't worry, I can manage. They thankfully they have like an electric fan already, like at the present. Like I just need to, yeah, rely on those. I mean, it's I can just get like a new air conditioning, like a very cheap one for $5, like a small one. That's enough. That could last me a whole semester back then when I was still in college. So yeah, I'm planning to move by next month. So yeah, if you hear anything, like if you don't, well, if I get more even more silent, it's because of that. This is so funny because the Sonic design has pants on. Sonic characters have this weird rule that the male character should not wear pants. But my design here has him wearing pants and it's like so weird. Like why? But whatever. I think it helped a bit the fact I was sick and stopped recording, so I had time to read the comics. I want things to like, oh, poor villain. Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. He has a thing with reforming villains, whether become the good guy become villains or the villain become good guy. It's like a thing. I've always really like. I keep reminded of like that one part where they're redeeming, uh, Rose Wilson in the comic, and like having James being like, and Raven of course, but like James being the one that like told her, no, 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 you have a choice. You can just you can be with the Titans, or you just fight against it or something like that. Like, okay, that's like so neat, because this is the one time we actually see her views change. Like she actually develop a character. Like she's actually part of the Titans now. Holy crap. That's like so nice to imagine that, like, maybe because of the influence of like the Titans and of course, mostly Kid Flash, it's like she begins to do that with other like characters who are forced to be villains. Like, oh no, 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 it doesn't have to be this way. And see herself reformed villains too after that. That's neat. Wally must be proud. Now we just need to draw the Sonic. Wait, no. Just one more, just a little bit. Just a little bit, just a little bit. Oh yeah, it has this thing, the Sonic. Okay. Shoes? Okay, now we can draw Sonic. I keep seeing like some people in the comments like underestimating Flash and such. And I'm just kind of thinking like, people would not find him lame if only they actually learn from anime and write them like anime characters. I am half joking. Wait, no, 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 no. Okay, I do looking for something. Thank you. This is someone's request, so I'm gonna draw it. I have a fucking problem. It is always the spike hair characters, man. It's always the spike characters. No. Mine is gonna get into forbid. You okay. Have a good day. Have a good lunch. See ya. I'm gonna finish the sketch first before I check a bit, and if there's no more requests, I'll end the stream. I'll need to like minimize this. Oops. All right. Sonic is kind of ironically harder to draw compared to the likes of like Silver the Hedgehog, who is known to be hard to draw. Nope. No. Oops. Mm. Stop. Neat, neat, neat. Yep. Hmm. Ew. Don't get off that plane. Preventing you from making the worst mistakes of my life. I'm quoting Clone High. Oof. Oof. Hmm. Mm. Oof. All right. Yeah, I'll just. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna post like something later after this. I'm gonna doodle something. Okay. Okay. I guess I'm done. Wait, hold on. Fixing his mod a little bit. Wrong layer. How long have I been? 3 hours. Oh my god, time flies. Time flies. Okay. Should be enough. Okay, I think that should be enough. All right. Okay, this request is done. Well, any other requests before we dip out for today for this week's stream? I think we did like great. We get like 3 sketches, request sketches. I thought they with 2 flavors, and then there's like the Flinks one. Maybe there's like the Child and Sonic, because 2 fandoms. Yes. Well, I wonder if anyone else want to request something before we're done for this stream. I really, really want to get back to reading that Flanks fanfic again. Yummy, yummy. There it is, Nori. I finished it. Thank you. I'll send the sketch on the server later. But your request is finished. Well, any other sketches? Any other requests before we're done for the stream? I kind of just want to do like request sketches like this. Hello. Let me just copy paste it to the server. Hello, hello. I only draw on the stream. Currently, I'm accepting only. Currently, I'm accepting sketch requests if anyone has any ideas. But if not, I'll just end the stream because there's nothing else to talk about. Oh yeah, let's just put this here. There you go. I put it in the server already. I made multiple sketches before, like people's requesting. I'll put this in the server too. Okay. All right. Any other requests? What to draw? Before, wow, I can't believe it. I've only been drawing like 3 sketches for almost 3 hours. Wow. Yikes. I wish I could draw faster. Can't believe it. Like per sketch, it took almost an hour to make. That sucks. Well, any other requests before we're done with the stream? I've already streaming for 3 hours. Wow. 3 hours, 3 sketches. Nothing? Well then. Well, if there's nothing left, thank you for watching the stream so far. Really appreciate for you guys to come checking in. It's been 2 weeks since I last streamed, and today I just wanted to just do sketches of the audience's requests, and that's it. And yeah, well, I guess I'll be seeing you next stream. Usually I stream on weekends, on Saturday or Sunday, usually at nighttime, but sometimes in the morning. No more from you? That's okay. Maybe some other time then. Maybe next week or another week. But thanks for the request, and I hope you were enjoying my stream. The stream. I literally just yap and just sketch for 3 hours, and that's about it. But yeah, it's like currently 5:12 a.m. and I need to go to bed now. I need to get to laundry tomorrow. Stuff to do. So yeah, you're welcome, and thank you for sticking around. Well then, I'll be seeing you next week. I hope. Hopefully next week. I'm not sure if it's on Saturday or Sunday though. Probably on a Sunday. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day, have a good weekend, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye bye.